Good morning. This is All India Radio Kohima, the morning news read by Asunyo. Union Health Minister Dr. Harsh Vardhan yesterday reviewed the public health response to COVID-19 and progress of vaccination with West Bengal and the 8 states of the Northeast. These states are debating a higher growth rate in the number of daily cases, high mortality and increase in positivity rate. During the meeting, Dr. Harsh Vardhan stressed on the continued need to follow COVID-appropriate behavior, along with renewed and stringent focus on containment measures for addressing the present surge. Highlighting the critical challenges faced by the northeastern states and West Bengal, Dr. Vardhan stressed on the need to strengthen testing facilities in peri-urban and rural areas. Meanwhile, the state administrators were advised to reduce vaccine wastage, saying that Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya and Nagaland had closed substantial wastage, thus advising these states to retrain their staff to achieve minimum wastage. Nagaland Pradesh Congress Committee NPCC President K. Thiray cautioned that the state government should be ready for the worst, including in rural areas. He said the third wave that is under current discussion cannot be ruled out and the state need to be prepared as it is feared to attack infants and children. He said if such situation arises, doctors and nurses alone will have a difficult time to nurse without parents. Thiray therefore said the government should not be caught unaware, while informing that NPCC will be distributing free N95 masks on May 21 to mark the 30th death anniversary of former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi. NPCC President said as opposition party they may not be able to help much. However, the party believes in the safety practices first and foremost in controlling the pandemic. Believing that proper use of masks can help, Thiray emphasized that every citizen has a responsibility to be careful during the pandemic by following all safety protocols. Nodal Officer Dimapur for COVID activity Y. Kekito Sema urged all the citizens to give due respect and honor to the departed souls who died of COVID-19, irrespective of status. Addressing a press conference yesterday at Dimapur, Kekito stated that a sealed disinfected coffin is totally safe for burial and cremation as disposal of COVID-19 dead bodies are done as per SOP given by the medical department. Regretting on reports of some village authority or colonies restricting entry of COVID dead bodies for performing the last rites, he said that such misconception and mindset should be cleared and appeal to the village authorities not to restrict the dead bodies from entering the respective villages or colonies. Kekito also informed that presently 296 beds are operational with 40 ICU facility, 192 oxygen beds, 25 non-oxygen beds and 10 makeshift beds with a cooperation extended by the private hospitals. He further said that the facility is expected to be increased by 335 by this week. Deputy Commissioner Dimapur Rajesh Rajan, while briefing on COVID-19 management in Dimapur, said that restrictions at entry points are in place wherein negative RT-PCR reports of the travelers are being checked and for those without the reports are tested at the entry points. Commissioner of Police Dimapur, Rutias Tetsuo, informed that around 6,500 persons have been penalized for traffic violation this year. Nagaland's COVID tally mounted to 18,958 with the detection of 244 fresh positive cases yesterday. In addition, 6 deaths were also reported as well as 215 recoveries. The total COVID-19 deaths in the state have now increased to 223, while the total recovered case stands at 13,706 out of the 244 cases reported, 124 cases were detected from self-tests or random tests, 103 were trace contacts, 8 from the armed forces or security personnel, 7 were frontline workers and 2 returners. At present, there are 4,426 active cases. So far, the state had administered a total of 2,51,592 doses of Covishield vaccines to beneficiaries comprising of 45 years and above, frontline workers, health workers and 18 to 44 years. And as the number of COVID cases are on the rise, we appeal to our listeners not to lower the guard, follow all precautions, and all those above 45 years who have taken the first dose of COVID-19 vaccine to be vaccinated with second dose at the scheduled time. Stay safe and protected by following these 3 simple steps: wear a face mask, focus on hand and face hygiene, and maintain a distance of 2 yards for social distancing. With that, we have come to the end of the morning news. Have a pleasant day.